Good morning, brothers and sisters. It is 7:57 a.m. Central Standard Time on 02/22/2022. Today is one heck of an interesting day, wouldn't you think? We really look into it. Today, the date being Tuesday, second day of the week, right? Well, third day technically, but Tuesday, 22nd, February 22, right? Is not only a palindrome, but it's also an ambigram. The date will read the same from left to right, from right to left, and upside down. Pretty weird. Pretty crazy. Lots of energies going into today. But we're going to start off here at spaceweather.com. And guess what came around the corner? Sunspots 2954 and 2955. Please make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And ring that bell for critical future updates should we happen to have any. Well, here's where we're going to get started off. They did arrive, and oh, wouldn't you know it? They're not what they expected. Wow. They're just two innocent-looking sunspots, neither one apparently capable of strong flares. Yeah, the one that caused this? Sure. The pair must have decayed from a more menacing configuration last week, when it did this large thing. Let's zoom in on this bad boy. Look at that. Oh, but it's not capable of producing big flares. Sure. If you say so. And they're right here. Okay, they're saying, oh, neither appears to be strong. Yeah, did it actually decay, or did some kind of craft that was over here actually just kind of like pull away and stop pulling it off the sun's surface, maybe? Who knows? That's just my thoughts on it. The European Space Agency has just released a new image this week, or of last week's fireside eruption, which is this one here, which is what we're taking a look at. It shows the debris shooting more than 1.5 million kilometers into space. Yeah, that's a pretty big plume right there. Picture comes from Solar Orbiter's Full Sun Imager, FSI. FSI is a wide-field camera designed to look at the full solar disk even when the spacecraft is very close to the sun. At the moment, Solar Orbiter is not very close to the sun, so there's a lot of empty space in the field of view. Good thing for us. The prominence fit inside, just barely. According to ESA, this is the largest ever event of its kind to be captured in a single field of view together with the solar disk. I would have to agree with that. But you know what I find funny, folks? They keep calling it a solar disk. That annoys me. This is a sun. It's a round, global sun. Why do they keep calling it a disk? A disk. I mean, this isn't shot put, or what do you call it, disc toss, like in the Olympics. Why do they keep calling it a disc? I don't know. Alright, next up, folks, guess what? That's right. Solar Eclipse animations. Where will you be on April 8th, 2024? We suggest somewhere in this yellow line. This is going to be the path of the full solar eclipse, and this is going to be a complete, total eclipse. Oh yeah, April 8th, 2024. Now, if you got some of y'all remember, just a short while ago, it went this way. That's right. You guys remember it crossed the United States this way, and the crossing is right in Missouri. So there's an area of Missouri where it actually crosses both. They're calling it the X point. So that, if you guys have the opportunity, you might want to look that up. Something you might be interested in going to see. I definitely recommend going to do so. Lots of fun stuff. Now, we don't really have any concerns as far as any meteors being super close to us. The 25th, we have one that's 2.8 lunar distance, and it's only 10 meters, so that's about 30 feet. That would burn up in the atmosphere should it be close enough to enter, and it's moving at 7.1 kilometers per second. So let's go ahead and head on over and take a look at some other stuff. Looking over here at the Schumann in Russia, the power is 8 and blackout. Well, let's zoom in here on our time. Alright, UTC time, we're looking at 5:30 in the morning. Brothers and sisters, 5:30, and it's 8:02 Central Standard Time. Add 6 to that, we're looking at 2 2 p.m. We should be, yeah, we should be up here. So we are definitely looking at some blackout. Look at this. Right as it starts to get peaky up here, it starts to recover, and they're like, oh, we better shut it down maybe, because something else is coming. Every time it's a blackout, that's my theory. Oh, something's happening and they don't want us to see it, so they're going to turn it off. Because that's what makes sense to me. They do that a lot. Turds. So we'll go over here to spaceweatherlive.com, and this is where a flare kickoff towards the end of the evening. Ooh, pardon me. But it's not a big deal. It was just a C flare, mid-C, C3. Little bit of plasma, not a whole lot. It actually went off the eastern limb. Not really much of it coming our direction. We might get a little teeny tidbit of it, but nothing to get too excited about. And we'll come over here to spaceweatherpredictioncenter.noaa.gov, and as we can see here, we got that little bit of that solar wind. This one was from the other day, just a little 3-hour stint that I showed you. Again, another little 3-hour stint, and that's it. Look at this, like 2 goalposts. Like Janus or Janus. Oh, look, and then you got the 2 red in between it. I wonder if there was a double event of something that happened. Anyways, we're back down to 3 for our KP index, which is exactly where we want it. And to kind of confirm our KP index, where it showed we were in the red, that would be this little area right here. And we did actually start to lighten up, and as we can see here, pressure is starting to become a little bit less and less and kind of starting to recover. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. We've got our shields that are holding on pretty well right here, so nothing major to worry about. We're doing just fine. And here we are looking at LASCO C2 and LASCO C3 over on ISWA. In fact, we go ahead and close this guy out now. Let's take a look and see what we got going on in LASCO C2. Looks like we got a little guy friend over here. Let's bring this guy a little further down here, shall we? Oh, we got a friend right over here. That little buddy's out all over the place out there, don't we? Nothing super major that I can see. We went back dating back to the 20th. Just a couple of those little pops, but nothing. We got a little. Obviously, we got friends. There's friends all over. But I'm not seeing anything as far as major flares or. Ooh, that guy got a little close, didn't he? I'm not seeing anything now. Once again, notice how he's there for 1 minute, for 1 frame. Okay, there's 12 minutes before him, then him. 12 minutes after him. 12-minute shots. He's gone. So he's moving quickly to be able to do that. And what I mean by that is that, remember when we were looking at the sun diving comet, you know, the comets that were coming, we seen them over here. They were in there for several frames, and those things move. The comets move like 20 to 30 kilometers per second. So how fast was he moving if he was only in there for 1 12-minute frame? Think about that. That's fast. They're not just like here for a photo, gone for next, or being inserted. They're moving very quickly, which is why a lot of times we see those trails behind them, you know, with their little la 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 la, or sometimes we'll see the pulse engine, the boom boom boom. They're really moving. There's a lot of speed and a lot of happenings going on out in space right now. But as we venture more forward, we got a little guy here. So there's this little trail of la 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 behind him. Now I want you guys to notice there's a lot of time. We're going to start getting some serious time gaps here. And there's one right there. There's 4 hours exactly. We got a lot of missing data. So there's 4 hours. 4:48, 5. Okay. There's 4:40. Uh-oh. Look at that. You see that change in the thing? Got Borg cubes going all over the place. And then bam. 8:48 to 1400. Jeez Louise. That's another 8 hours. Was it 8 hours? 8. 4, that's 6 hours. So there's 6 hours of missing data. On top of 4, that's 10 hours of missing data total. Here's another little friend right here. Whoa. There's another 24 minutes. Jeez Louise. So you got 6 hours, 24 minutes. Oh, look at that. There's another 2 hours right there. So you got over 10 hours. You're going to get another big chunk missing here. 10 hours. Oh, look at that. From 8 to 13. I mean, Jesus Priest. Looking at 15 hours, 15, 16 hours? At least. It's ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. It really ticks me off. And this is our data. This isn't theirs. This is ours. Taxpayer money. This is our money. I want my money back. Either give me the stinking data or give me my money back. I'm sick and tired of this. Now we'll look over here at Lasco C3. And once again, oh, we see a little flash here. A little Borg cube kind of trying to blot us out. Borg cube is actually sitting right here. Now we got another friend here. We got friends all over. But we're actually going to have to kind of skim through it because we're not going to have time to get through our other stuff. So we can see nothing major, just a lot of time missing as before. So let's go ahead and get him out of here, get him out of here. And we are going to look at our current guy right here. This is our seeds, stereo ahead, chronograph 2. And this is from yesterday. This is about the most exciting thing that I've seen was a nice lineup here. Nice little formation of some sort. But that's about all I could see as far as anything of importance to note. Nothing else. We had a little friend in the top left there. Ooh, there's a couple of them right here. But that's about it. I didn't see anything else, you guys. And then towards the end, what was that? Oh, there's something here. Looks like it's kind of dive bombing a little bit, heading towards this way. But I'm not really seeing anything else. Towards the end of what we have here, there's a little snippet. We got a guy here. And, oh, there we go. There's two of them here. But that's really about it for seeds, for our stereo ahead. Now we're going to do our stereo ahead science data and our difference really quick. We're going to run through these guys. First one, let's run with this guy. Let's run with our space station. And this one's when we're going to see our comets again. Okay, we're going to, ooh, look at that. Got a couple guys right here, actually. Kind of going in and out of dimension, maybe. Oh, look, another friend. How you doing? Getting close to the camera. Whoa, look at that. Now, this is from the 15th. We got this guy. So I did go back a little bit. I go back 200 images. Got another formation here. But I really, ooh, look at that. This is that explosion. I mean, look at the time. I mean, that's from in 1 hour. In 1 hour, it left the sun, and look how far away it went. 1.5 million miles in an hour. 1.5 million kilometers per hour. That was a lot of power behind that, folks. A lot. And of course, we've got a nice round planetary object there. Now, in fact, let's go over to where we should be seeing our. There they are. See, here we go. Here's our comets, kind of flying in. Now look at this. They're there, and these guys are going kilometers per second. I mean, they're really moving. So if we're only getting those guys in like this for one clip, and then they're gone, they're moving. You know what I mean? They're really hauling buns. They're not just like, oh, freeze for the picture, and then, or imagery put in. They're not, it doesn't work that way. They're really moving fast. And that's just about all that we've got in here. We've got a couple more friends. We got friends there on the 18th. Now remember, this is a few days behind, so we're about to the end of it, actually. Yep, and there's the end. So this is where it ended on the 19th. These two are both off by 3 days. They're not usually up to date. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying, actually. Ooh, yeah, we did have a couple of guys here as confirmed. We got the dark. He's there. As above, so below. As within, so without. From the darkness you shall see light. Light and dark, yin and yang. There's our guys over here. This one actually looks really nice. Woo! From the explosion, look at that. That is just really awesome. But wait till you see the comets. They're actually pretty cool looking. Look at them. You see the light and the dark side of it. The energy. Pretty neat. And then, of course, we had these guys show up as well.